gonna give the science behind why this is ASAP Rocky. I'm gonna give the science on why the DA offered that nigga 6 months. Reason being because the DA thought ASAP Rocky was gonna be smart enough to bribe the accuser off. Had a nigga line. This is before. This is like they offer you this cop out, and if you don't take it, all bets off. The shit is off the table. So before they start the trial, there's like, bet we don't offer this nigga 6 months because nigga might be on some shit where he pay the accuser off to not show off and show up to the court, and now the case gonna be like weak. But he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. I wish he would have did that. I wish he would have bribed off the accuser, ASAP Rocky and Rihanna. Like fuck, he just reach out to the nigga like, yo man, I got XYZ, or just send some goons at that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Either one had sent some goons at that nigga, had a nigga scared to death to show up. There's two ways you do it. You send some goons to have a nigga scared to death to show up to the trial. Send some gangbangers at that nigga. Find out where he at. You know what I'm saying? That, or you get a nigga some bread, bribe a nigga off. Is it two ways to bribe off a witness? Two ways to have a witness working on your side. You know what I'm saying? Accuser working on your side. Those are only two ways. And so the DA kind of thought ASAP Rocky was on that time. So the bitch offered the nigga 6 months, like misdemeanor time. But no one reached out to ASAP really. So like, oh shit, the DA was thinking. The DA was thinking. I already know what the DA was thinking at that time. Let's offer this nigga 6 months because I think when a trial shows up, the nigga ASAP Rocky gonna try to bribe off the accuser and have the nigga not show up. And now we gonna have to. This is gonna be a weak case, but the nigga ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because the nigga showed up. Nigga ASAP really showed up on some straight up snitch shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, man. Like a lot of times niggas want to fight, but they get shot or they get stabbed. You know, they laying up in the hospital all week and shit, and they start like, that's bitch, that's being on bitch made time. But that was the whole mind of the DA and why she offered the nigga 6 months, because she thought the nigga ASAP Rocky was gonna have the knowledge to bribe them niggas off. But if you don't bribe them niggas off, man, the accusers and shit like that, and you got the nigga saying this and that and that and that shit is hard to beat unless you come up with one of your defenses is claiming self-defense. And I don't think he came at it like that. Like I said, you spend all this money on lawyers, man. You gotta train your lawyer. You gotta tell that nigga what's up. You gotta know the law when you have a lawyer. Or that motherfucker's just a mouthpiece for you. But you gotta know this. You gotta know your shit too to tell this nigga love. There's times I had a lawyer. I had to tell that nigga, yo, blah 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 blah. Tell that bitch this shit. Tell that lawyer. Tell the judge this, man. Cause if I didn't tell that, if I had to give an explanation, cause I'm a street. It's like this. Lawyers are good, but they're not too savvy. Like I'm gonna give an example of just how the way to analyze a lawyer. Say if a nigga that's was a drug addict. So I've been in and out of rehabs before too, for weed. Back in the day, if you get caught smoking weed, that shit that was enough for them to put you in rehab and have you sitting up in rehab for 6 to 12 months just for weed. You know what I'm saying? That shit was serious back in the days, weed. But I had to do time in rehab. I've been in rehabs with a few mafia sons of mafia figures and shit like that. So it's like I was linking up with those type of niggas in those type of settings. You know what I'm saying? That's a long story. You know what I'm saying? But I met a few real niggas, a few real Italian niggas. But anyway, lawyers is like this. You tell them it's like lawyers is like counselors that study drugs and shit. They're like counselors that study drugs, but they don't know nothing about drugs because they never did drugs. So most lawyers are like that. They know about crime, but they never did it. So it's like different. So it's like they don't know the mentality, the mind. They don't know the mind that is needed to work around the system. You know what I'm saying? They don't know about it. A lot of motherfuckers don't know about it. They just know books. They know books. They don't know the street smart. So if you street smart, you tell your lawyer this, you tell your lawyer that. That lawyer tells that to the judge, and it's like the judge is be caught off guard by that shit. The good thing about the system is catching the DA off guard. You know what I'm saying? With a surprise, a sneak attack. That's how you do it with the motherfuckers. You hit them niggas with a sneak attack. I say if the nigga A$AP Rocky would have showed up to court and he started acting stupid and saying stupid shit on and saying shit that contradicted what he first originally said. These DAs caught off guard. The thing about trial and the DAs is catching niggas off guard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers, a lot of lawyers don't have that street shit to catch the DA off guard. You know what I'm saying? So that's all on why the DA offered the nigga 6 months. Because the DA thought the nigga was gonna prop off the accuser, A$AP Rocky, to catch them all off guard. That didn't happen, so now that nigga A$AP Rocky's really going through with this bullshit. Fucking snitch.